My name is Maaike. I'm from Belgium, and this is my hero's journey.
So I would always watch Netflix and lock myself in my room, and I would lay in bed a lot of times, and I would eat really unhealthy. So I would eat chips and fast food and drink beer, and every time I did something social, it was to go out with friends and get drunk, basically. So I didn't really do anything productive, and I felt really bad, and I just felt unhealthy. And I closed off relationships. I couldn't talk about the way I was feeling, even if my dad asked me how I was doing. I could just not explain it to him. I just wanted him to go away and not ask me those questions because I was not able to communicate them, I guess. And yeah. My call to adventure was I wanted to do something that was interesting for me and where I could get myself out of my comfort zone. And when I read about Chilcots and Holidays about reconnecting with yourself and nature, I thought that was a good thing because I was quite lost when I was at home. And I think that was the main reason what pushed me, because of the reconnecting with nature and reconnecting with yourself and finding a purpose for what you want in life. And I think that's what got me over the edge of deciding I wanted to come here, and I did all the questionnaires and did the effort to actually come here. I had a lot of low confidence. I was really scared of everything, and I did not believe I could do anything. So I think that's my main insecurities and main fears, but I did not engage in any of the activities because I felt like I was worthless, basically. There were many fears and insecurities actually here. I think I had a lot of trouble on the back trip because I was really scared of falling off my horse, falling into a cliff. And I was also scared of change because I was scared of changing myself because that meant changing my life around and who I was for a little bit. But I've realized that it's more just empowering yourself and not really change who you are, but change your bad habits into good ones. I think I had a lot of guides at the ranch, and I think everyone learned me different things. So I learned how to identify flowers, I learned how to become a lead guide and actually show guests around the ranch, because I did a 4-day dude ranch where I showed a girl around the ranch, and I was really proud of myself for knowing all the things and learning all the things before she came. And I think that gave me a big confidence boost. Besides that, I learned a lot of things. I learned my way of thinking is totally different because I think it's the TGR meetings that did it first, but you get a different way of thinking about things and you get a different perspective on life, and it helped me a lot to actually start changing my perspective. It led me to greater things, or it's leading me to greater things. So I learned both mentally things but also physically things, and I think that just taught me that I'm stronger than I thought I ever was. A lot of my values have changed in a way of the way I want to live my life. So once I get back home, I want to be more active, go outside more, take longer walks with my dog, and hang out with friends in different kinds of ways. So do other things than just go out. And I just want to really reconnect with people in my life. So I really want to reconnect with my parents and with my brother and sister because we've had pretty tough years. Yeah, I've definitely been complaining. Especially on my first back trip, I complained a lot and I was scared a lot and I didn't want to engage in anything. Or I did want to engage in everything, but I was too scared to engage in everything. And I think I'm still insecure about some things. Will I be able to do this? Will I be able to actually do what is expected of me? But then I just know that I need to trust in what my capabilities are. And in terms of following my purpose of life, there's so many variables you have to take into account, and I'm still on the path of finding my real purpose, but I came here and it made it more clear for me what I really want to do, and that's work with sharks. So I want to start shaping my future to that and not stop postponing, because that's what I've been doing for a long time. I just postponed everything, and being here just made me realize I should start chasing my dreams and goals. And yeah. And I forgot the question.
How have you been tested mentally?
I've been tested. I think I've been tested every week while I was at the ranch. I think mentally, I've grown a lot because of those testings and because of all the challenges I got here. I got a lot of challenges here, into even in the office or even whatever you're doing at the ranch. You get challenges and you get tested, and it just depends on how you deal with those challenges that make you see what you really are capable of. I think that I can pull through if I want to. For example, it's a really stupid example, but with the hobbling of Pika, I had to take her hobble off, and I was just cursing, and I told Charlie, "Oh, stop filming!" And can you stop filming?
Yeah.
Can you help me? And then Charlie was like, "Or do you want this to be your struggle?" I was like, "Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good idea."
Yeah.
So, and then I pushed through, and I did it myself, and I was really proud of myself.
Success.
So I think that's something I learned. Like, I shouldn't give up too easily because I know I can pull through, and I know that I should be able to do that.
Pika! We did it! Yeah.
I've stopped enjoying nature for what it is when I was on my first back trip because I was too involved in my mind and in what was wrong in my life and do I really want to change, and I wasn't really looking around me, whereas that was a stupid thing to do because if you look at how beautiful the nature here is, I think that really still bums me out a bit sometimes that I didn't fully enjoy nature then, but that's why I'm enjoying it 10 times much more now, and I think that's a good thing to keep in mind. And besides that, some negative attitudes that are my allies is that I think negatively really fast about myself, about my abilities. I try to cheer up everyone else, and I believe in the possibilities of everyone else, but I don't believe in myself, and I think that's the thing I still have to learn and try to find a strategy to find my way around that one. And I think the best way to do that is to focus on all the things I have accomplished and on all the things I can accomplish if I just put my mind to it. The real reason for coming here is because I wanted to reconnect with myself and with nature, and that's still a main part of why I'm here. And I also wanted to figure out what I want in life, and I think I'm closer to that now. And now that I'm here, I think I'm more motivated to reach my goals and to try it out, and if it doesn't work out, then I still can go other ways. So it's not all or nothing, which was my mindset all the time, and I think that's still why I'm here. And also to just, I had to get away from home. I had to get away from my family, I had to get away from my friends, and being here just made me realize how valuable all those people are, and that once I get back home, I really want to work on my relationship with them. My first weeks, I really wanted to quit with everything. I didn't want to stay here, and especially on the back trip, I was so scared to ride over those steep slopes. So basically, you have the slope here, and this is where you go on with your horse, so it's really steep on the side. And I never ever thought that I would make the way back home, and I was super scared. And then I ended up leading back home and went over the Shaley slopes after those 7 days, 6 days, because I gave up mentally. I wanted to go back to the ranch earlier, and I got the chance, and I took it. So I didn't pull through, and I didn't value the opportunity that was given to me. So that was something that I gave up on. But then later on, when I was at the ranch, I got tested multiple times mentally, and I thought about giving up, and I thought about not going through and just going home and just say fuck all. But I didn't, because I thought, why would you do that? That's just such a waste of your purpose of being here, and if you go away now, then you will miss out on so much and you will stop learning everything, because I did recognize that I was evolving a lot. So in the beginning I gave up, but as I stay longer here, I learned not to give up that quickly. So the reward that I have is the new gained confidence that I have. I feel more confident in the things that I'm doing, and I feel more capable. So I think that's a thing I need to keep in mind as well, and that's a big reward for me, as well as just realizing that the people around me are actually becoming friends of me, and I think that's a reward for me too, because I always had difficulties making friends, and now it's just pretty easy, I guess. Or it's maybe because of the ranch and because we all have the same mindset, but it's a reward for me to have these people in my life and to be sure that I will see them again and grow with them, and I think that's a big reward for me. I think I should focus more on myself and on what I'm feeling and what I think I'm capable of, and then see if I'm just being a baby or not. So if I have to push my comfort zone, be aware of that and actually push my comfort zone instead of hiding away and take the easy way out. Or yeah. And then besides that, I always think that another strategy before my daily habits come back in is to really stay close to the feeling I have now of feeling so healthy. I think one of the things that I really feel here is that I can breathe, which I never had at home. It's also because I smoked and because I was in a really big city, so it is really bad for your breath. And here you don't smoke and you only smell the mountain air, and it's so good for your lungs. And I think that's a thing I will never forget, and that makes me feel really good. Definitely walks with my dog, because I always had that before I came here, and I would walk for 5 kilometers, and it gave me a lot of time to just come to my senses and come to what I was thinking, but I was thinking in the wrong way. And now that I've learned how to deal with certain things while I was at the ranch, I think I could get way more out of that and actually go out for walks and come back and be more grounded and go on with my day and have certain decisions made for myself, whereas I did not have that before. And I think other things I need to do is plan in monthly or weekly is going to be difficult because we live so far apart, but monthly hangout days or evenings with my brother and sister, because I feel that I've neglected them a bit and I want to connect more with them. And just with little steps and trying to help them out and being there for them when they need me is the main thing I want to do.